curfew is about to start, and if you don't go home soon, then you will get in trouble. What were you thinking? We thought you had got kidnapped. We called the police, and one is saying, I'm gonna get you. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Justamomthatsims. I'm KT, and I'm here today for another Herd Family Legacy Adventure. This is a Sims 4 generation story. So if you like to have fun and you like a good story, please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting. Just do all the things. We are starting the episode out. We have Sean and little Jasmine. He's just gonna do a few flashcards with her, but as you can see, she got all of her skills in her last episode. So we are still in Toddler. Milo is right here, and he has actually decided to be on the straight and narrow for this moment, at least anyway, and to do his homework while he's on vacation. We better revel in Milo doing the right thing for once lately. They are here in this little area of North Haven. This is the last day of their vacation. They're just out here trying to see what they can buy. Milo is gonna go use the restroom, then he's gonna find something that he could snack on. Jasmine is full, so she's looking very good. Sean could use something to eat, so he's going to come over here. I thought we had actual food somewhere. Yeah, we do. He's gonna come over here and get a BLT. Yeah, he's just playing with his sister. It's getting her fun up a little bit. Let's talk about our goals for this episode. Our goals are to finish our vacation. That will be early in the episode, finishing up our vacation. We're about to wrap that up in a few minutes, but we're gonna go home and we're gonna continue to delve into Milo and his rebellious nature. Oh, let's have him come order food too. I think he would try the black and white cookie. Also, Myla is finally on the last leg of her aspiration. She needs 3 bestsellers. Now, she's had bestsellers before, but they didn't count by the time we got to this leg, even though the other stuff populated. So I figured, well, we just got to do what we got to do. The catch with that is I can't force the bestsellers to happen. So she submitted a couple of things. So now we just have to wait and see. Sean is going to tell her not to make a mess because he knows that their parents would not want that. Their parents are both at the rental sleeping because they stayed out all night on a date. Sean actually just got parenting level 1 and taught the baby some responsibility. What Milo could do is come over and teach her to say please and thank you. We can just work on character values. Milo has been pretty reckless overall, and I think that it won't be long before his mom makes him. It's pretty dark out here. Sean sees the pottery place, and he was really having a good time, so he wants to come over and try to buy some pottery. He also has a grouch trait, so he is really nauseous and upset from somebody being kind to him. I think the only thing he would probably buy is the candle lantern. So let's do that. He's been saving his money. The last thing Milo is gonna do is probably invite over Freya because he wants to see her again before he leaves. But Milo is almost done, and Jasmine's like, I don't want to learn manners. He is just gonna tell her she did a great job. Milo is a good big brother. Look at her. She's just running. Girl, where you going? No, that's the street. Okay, she turned. Girl, where you going? Jasmine, come back. Oh gosh. Sean is gonna chase her down. Oh gosh. And then he's gonna go back to the lodging. And he did ask Milo if he was coming back. They haven't always had the closest relationship, but they are doing decently now. We're gonna go and meet Freya because she did ask Milo to meet her somewhere. So we'll be right back. We are back with Milo and Freya, and oh my goodness, they are already showing out. They are at a coffee shop, and I have not been here before in game yet, so this is my first time here as well as Milo's. I'm sure it's not Freya's because she lives here, but Milo is just asking her how her day is. Is she very tired? They're gonna go here together. He's hungry so that they can order food. He did walk off a little bit before her. She'll catch up. She was still talking. Oh my gosh, they only have sweets here. Let's do the carrot cake cupcake. Oh my gosh. Here Freya comes. And it's kind of cold, so after he eats this cupcake, he may come back up and get some coffee. So they're gonna sit outside. It's kind of cool. Maybe they should have sat inside. Milo is asking Freya if she missed him. Let's go back inside and get in line. They have to wait until she finishes making this. And y'all, is this a new coffee machine? We're gonna get the mulled apple juice. Oh no, the berry juice. Let's get that. Look, Myla's calling. Curfew is about to start. And if you don't go home soon, then you will get in trouble. Because, baby, Myla don't play that. I don't know why Milo keeps testing her. He did ask Freya if she wanted something, but she just said not at this time. Before I go back to them, y'all, I just want to see what's upstairs. Oh, this is the apartment. This is a cool place. This might be their apartment because of the beds. But we got another floor, and we've got a bedroom up here as well. So this is a huge build. So if you haven't been in here, check it out. It's 2 sides because it's the shop here. And then you've got library type things. We got writing classes here. Cool. I did not know that they had that, but Myla wouldn't have been interested anyway. This is a really great build. Great job, whoever built this. Something smells in here and they're noting it. They don't like how something smells, but Milo is asking Freya about Woohoo and what she thinks about it. And he did this on his own. He's trying to feel her out because this is his last day of vacation. Also, keep in mind, he is an hour past curfew at this point. Milo is like, let me make every second count. So they are browsing the web together. Also talking about Woohoo and if they were to try to Woohoo, how they would do that. They're just kind of putting some thought into it now. Milo knows that. Move, Sims! Yo, Milo knows they can't go back to the vacation rental because there's only one bed big enough and he's sharing the room with his brother and sometimes his baby sister sleeps there too. Freya did acknowledge that her parents would definitely catch her coming back in the house with the boy. Now they are more lenient with her. They can't go upstairs, so Milo is gonna say, let's travel. Let's go somewhere and find a woohoo spot. We are back with Milo and Freya remembered that there is a rundown place in town that they knocked down an old business. They were supposed to be rebuilding it or something, but right now it's a shell of itself. She saw a bed one time when her friend snuck in. They're gonna try to get to it. Now it is blocked off. Freya's just kind of telling Milo where they need to go to get in because there's only gonna be one entry point. Freya doesn't know when they're gonna actually rebuild, but you can see that a lot of work needs to be done. So as they come up, they just move this sign to the side. They move this sign to the side and Milo's like, I moved it, Freya. Come on in, let's go. Milo is so far past his curfew that it is not even funny. You can see this rundown place and look at this old crusty dusty bed, y'all. Milo's just gonna come over and kiss Freya. They're a little clumsy with it, but Milo, this will be his first at whatever they get to because this is the first girl he's ever even kissed. And he doesn't know about Freya, but he's telling her, you know, I have a crush on you. He's just hugging her. And all Milo knows to do is to imitate some things he saw like his dad do when him and his mom are together. And he's like, hey, you wanna cuddle? They have a steamy dynamic. That is interesting, but it's hormones. They are gonna gravitate towards romantic interactions with each other. They're as steamy as they know how to be. Both of them are like, oh, this bed is gross, but let's be honest. Sometimes teens do dumb things, sometimes gross things. Milo and Freya are just kind of awkwardly cuddling. You see what they both have on their mind, but neither one knows what to do to get it started. So they are whispering to each other. Freya's just rubbing his face, and at some point it gets quiet. They have nothing else to say. They know the mechanics of it, but they're both scared to make the first move. You know, there's a lot of fumbling going on. Finally, Freya says to Milo, maybe you should go first. That's what Milo is gonna go for it and do. Now I hope he's following one's lessons and talks about woohoo protection and woohoo safety. So let's give these teenagers privacy and we'll be right back. We are back and it is Winterfest and Milo and Freya fell asleep. He's gonna wake her up because their vacation is supposed to be over and he's got to get home now. So when we come back, we'll see exactly what happens. We are back home and it is Winterfest. Myla and Milo is asking about a difficult family dynamic. I don't feel like it's difficult, but I feel like Myla is not gonna take his stuff anymore. Now his knees are super bad because he stayed out. Milo's like, you don't follow any of my rules that I set for you. What were you thinking? We thought you had got kidnapped. We called the police. And one is saying, I'm gonna get you. I gotta bath your sister, but when I come back. And Milo's like, you could have went to jail. You could have been hurt. He's like, I'm tired of your rules. If you're gonna live under my house, I'm not gonna play games with you, little boy. And he's like, I didn't go to jail. I didn't get in trouble. I wasn't doing anything. And Milo's like, you think I'm dumb? No, sir. He's like, I just went here, then here. She's like, I don't want to hear it. You're lying. I don't trust you. So she said, you know what? Go take your bath and I'll talk to you in a minute. We're going to tell him to take a thoughtful shower once he gets in there. And Myla just can't believe what her son is doing. Myla can't believe it. She's checking in with her publisher and then she is going to light Milo up. And she's like ready to get at him right now. But she's telling herself, I need to calm down. Let me calm down. Let me let loose because I'm going to get him. Myla is going to come to the restroom, but she doesn't know that Milo's in here. She assumes that he's in his. And oh my God, wait. Her first thought, like, oh my God, I saw my son naked. Her second thought was, oh my God, she's got to tell tattoo. So she's gonna go to the restroom. Then she cannot wait to tell Juan. She's like, oh my gosh. Oh, Myla's looking and she's thinking, oh, my man is fine. She got caught up in the moment and she forgot she's supposed to be ratting out their son. She's like, wait, you're not gonna believe what this boy did. He got a tattoo. A tattoo. Are you sure it's real? Because I mean, he's been acting out, but do you think he would do that? Maybe he painted it on. They're so flirty that she can't stay focused, but Milo's telling him, first, he broke curfew. We called the police. One, it's getting serious. He's been with this girl, Freya. I like her, but I think they might be doing more than we would like them to be doing. And one is like, well, let's be calm about it. Let me talk to him. Let me do it by myself. I was thinking maybe we should talk to him together, but let me do a father-son. She's like, well, I thought you tried that. I mean, I know I've tried, but I'm not going to put up with too much more disrespect. And I heard they were at a coffee shop first. One saying a coffee shop isn't bad. She had to ask one, what would you have done with me at that age after a coffee shop if we didn't come home? What are you thinking? They can't get around? You would have took me to a car and it would have been woohoo on and popping. And one is like, you know, I met you on vacation and we got together. One is thinking, oh wait, let me be quiet, because now he's thinking maybe she's right. And Myla is saying, well, I just want you to take it seriously. Just really talk to him. And he's saying, babe, I will. Now Sean is coming in and interrupt. He's talking about he wants to be an adult now. We've had some problems with Sean since we adopted him, but we've gotten him a lot of help. He's a lot better. He actually used to be evil and he's not anymore. We're going to tell him, we'll see what we can do to give you more responsibilities, because he has been doing somewhat better, but he wanted to holler at his great aunt kind of through Myla. So she's like, yeah, we'll see what we can do. Myla needs the hug from her one son, who is the least problematic right now. So she's going to get that hug. Then Juan wants to give her emotional support to let her know that it's going to be fine. These challenges happen in families. Sometimes children act out. Sometimes parents act out. One is saying it's not going to come to us having to put him out or something. It's going to be fine. Cameron is like, oh, what's going on? And one is just going to speak to Cameron. Myla, she kind of quickly told him that they were having some issues with Milo, but she wasn't ready to discuss it yet. One, he's talking to Cameron about kids and just how they can act out. And he's like, I'm glad I haven't had kids. Cameron does have a good idea. Maybe we should just take them on a guy's trip. Cameron's thinking one, him, Sean, Milo, they could go on a guy's trip. And one is like, you know, that's actually a good idea. I'm going to go over to Myla and actually have her start her next book. I want to say that Myla still cannot write romance novels. More of the families here. One's going to come and invite them in. Myla's book is going to be called Wonder Girl Nordhaven. Monsters in Nordhaven? Question mark. So they're going to let her sister Selena in, and one has decided that he's going to talk to Milo tomorrow because it's so much of the family showing up because it's Winterfest. We do have our Christmas lights up to celebrate. Now Jasmine is having fits, but she's going to go potty, and then her dad's going to get her some food. One is going to cook some Salisbury steaks because there isn't much food left. Milo has been mopping. He has been cleaning up. Jasmine's going to get just a quick nap. One did unlock the secret spice, and he's going to go ahead and add that secret spice. One is going to grab a serving for Jasmine, so I'm going to wake her up. Now that he's giving Jasmine her food, he can call to meal. Sean told them that he's going to go to drama club just because they've been on vacation, so he missed all of his meetings for the past several days. He is really enjoying it, even though he doesn't know if he wants to be an actor or not. He doesn't know, but he really enjoys drama club. Even though a lot of the family are stopping by, this is a non-traditional Christmas for the Hurd family because they just got back from vacation. Myla plans on baking when she finishes this book in about an hour or so. Sean is back. He's going to the computer in their room to play My Sim Go. He's been enjoying gaming. Myla finished her book. We're gonna create a copy of the book. Now let's put it in our inventory and we will sell it to a publisher. We've got some mail here and it's probably our stuff from San Salvador. Jasmine put herself in the bed after she ate. Myla is just singing. Myla is really jamming out while one is feeling hurt by the things Myla has been doing. So since they just came from vacation, one is giving Myla some more flowers. One is saying, babe, how's your Christmas been? And she's like, oh my gosh. One can be romantic when he wants to be, when he's not tripping and falling and being clumsy. It's getting hot in here. That's a Utopia mod. Also the laptop where they were sitting together. Milo and his girlfriend is Utopia as well. Father Winter's here. Milo's hugging Sean again. Sean has really come to like these hugs. Milo's gonna bake before she calls it, but Sean would like to ask for a Winterfest gift. Father Winter, you know, I've been good this year. Please give me a gift. And Father Winter is obliging. And he actually likes it. He got one Jazz Cat's Whiskers of Forgotten Past. Milo is going to get up too and ask for a gift as well. But he's got to get down out the bunk bed. Milo said, I was good some of the year. And Father Winter's like, yeah, okay. But Milo said what he said and he got a gift. Did he like it? He's staring into oblivion. Oh, he got a mineral or something. Milo finished making the quiche, so she is gonna do some spirit things. She may go ahead and ask for a gift. Why not? Jasmine is coming to see if she can catch Father Winter. She's saying, Father Winter, I've been so good. And she's saying, please give me a gift. Father Winter left. He did not give Jasmine a gift. Why? One is saying, let's go out. I know it's late, but let's go out. Let's go talk. Okay, Dad. So we'll be right back. One is here with Milo, and he's gonna have to tell him to put the phone up. They're in the rain, but it's not the coldest day ever. So they're gonna kind of walk and talk, but one is starting off by saying that I hear you've been acting out and I don't like the behavior that you've been displaying. I think you found someone that you like, but you're young. Milo's saying he's had enough experiences to know. And one is like, you don't know. You've never had experiences. Milo actually tried to run off, but one said, come back, son. And he put his stern voice on when he said it. Have you been woohooing? And he's like, why would you ask that? One is saying that is part of life. If that's what you're doing, I need to know because I need to make sure you're protecting everyone involved. I don't want you getting hurt. Milo is telling his dad that he doesn't have anything to worry about. Milo is lying. One is like, I want you to invite her over and I want to meet her and her parents if possible. And Milo is like, you feel like that's necessary? I don't want to be off subject. I don't want to go around the world, but you don't know what you're doing, son. I don't want to dismiss your feelings, but I need you to hear me. And Milo telling his dad, I really don't want to hear what you're saying right now. One is saying you can have the best intentions, but you can still hurt her if you are doing the wrong thing. One is telling his son, and this I know more than you. Milo is mocking him for being an uncool adult. He's like, even your glasses are kind of played. One is thinking, did this little boy insult me? And he keeps telling him, I don't need to know what you're talking about. One is telling Milo, you're gonna get put out. Your mom is not gonna play you. Milo's saying, whatever. I don't think that's gonna happen. Brushing it off. Milo is being deceptive. And no, one doesn't like it. Milo is demanding his independence. His dad's telling him, I'm your dad. I'm gonna love you, but you're not gonna disrespect me. And you shouldn't treat people like that. You better watch how you treat me. You're gonna need me one day. Milo is so in love. In his heart, he's so in love. He's not trying to hear any of these things. One is gonna tell him, you may think you don't need me, Milo, but I promise everything in this universe comes back around. Milo feels like he knows everything, but one is telling him, in the meantime, you're going to be grounded. And he's saying, well, I got the science fair into this, and I need to get out and make my own money and have independence. Milo is saying, y'all treat me like I'm in jail. One is saying, you have more independence than you know what to do with. That's your problem. So you're on punishment. Milo doesn't agree, but one doesn't care. He told him, you're not going anywhere. You're not going to be on the computer. You're not going to be on the phone. Any of those things. His dad is like, I heard you even got a tattoo. See, we hadn't talked about that. He said, you're going to be grounded so long, you're going to forget what a clock is. That's how long you're going to be grounded, son. Yeah, we're going to dive more into Milo next episode. We're going to see even more things come about, get more into his behavior, and his parents are going to come up with the strategy. I can't wait for next episode, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. And until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye-bye.